what Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's somewhat final manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tokyo Revengers chapter 278. So before I get into this live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, okay. So I say somewhat because we are supposed to be getting something called Tokyo Revengers Extra starting next week. And what I'm going to do, because this is what I do for final live reactions, is I do the live reaction, then afterwards my thought on the chapter itself and, as an ending, and then, my thoughts on the series as a whole. And then what I'll do is my thoughts on what I want to see from Extra. There, because definitely that's where it'll be needed. But I do want to say this to Wakui before going into this, is that I really do appreciate the series, especially since a good chunk of it really did help me get through my ongoing grieving process. So anything I say here, especially if I get pissed off, please take it with stride. It is mainly constructive criticism that is coming out of my mouth. It is not towards you personally. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to this. This is the final chapter in the best timeline we have arrived at, the true future. All right, let's see. I guess you and I can't do anything rash anymore, huh? I'm gonna be lonely, Takemichi. And this chapter is titled Revengers. All right. Here they are. Aww. Shit, I'm late. Yo, I made it. You're late, Chifuyu. Mikey-kun, Tracking-kun. Yo, dude, listen, you know what Mikey did? He fumbled on an important race all of a sudden. I guess Mikey-kun fumbles too, huh? It's been 11 years since Tokyo Manji Gang disbanded. Everyone's gone forward on their own paths. I'm happy with this. Mikey is a motor racer. I just peeked into Takemichi's waiting room, and he looks so stressed. Tracking-kun's a mechanic for Mikey-kun's team, top of Manji. This feels correct. Look, your sponsors are pissed. Yes, heavy loss. Oh, they're the sponsors. Yes, heavy loss. Koko, Kun, and Kasaki are the president and vice president of the TK and KO group. I've been following this Unreasonable Tycoon. Sorry, let me read this again. Come on, you guys earn a lot of money, don't you? I've been following this Unreasonable Tycoon for 13 years now. What the hell do you think we are, huh? Those two rich men are from a totally different world than myself. You guys should be making more money. I rely on your donations for everything. God damn you. Izana-kun travels the world as the director of a non-profit organization called Tenjiku. There's Kakucho and Mucho. Mochi with Izana and the others volunteer for the underprivileged orphans. What? You know what? I can maybe believe that. Maybe. Extra better be more. See, this is why I need a mid-quel / interquel. I need. Now you can't do more than. Like, people are saying this is going to be short. Wakui, you cannot do. I don't give a shit if you have to pass it off to different artists, kind of like what we're getting with letters from Baji-san. This has got to be longer than a few chapters. You can't do this. No. You can't do this shit. No. Like, the first few I can believe. This, I want to see how this happened. The Hitani brothers run a club. As usual, they're talking out their asses. Life with music, yeah. There's peace in music, yeah. This I can believe. Oh, there's celebrities in the room. right now. Haruchio and Senju are striving as two beautiful sibling YouTube stars. Flame on! It's been a while, everyone. I fucking love Haruchio like this. I can accept this. I can accept Haruchio like this. This I am okay with. The money is apparently being spent out of pocket by Takomi, the self-proclaimed producer. Oh my god, I can believe this too. Hey, how's it going? Same old Takomi. It's just like him. Yep, Shinichiro-kun runs SS Motors. Inupi works there too. Oh, I know the shippers are pissed. I know the shippers are so mad. Woo, the shippers are mad. I'm surprised by this too. Because I was like, wait a minute, Inupi, why are you there? You act like a spoiled brat, Shin-chan. I think that idiot better shut the fuck up. Waka-kun and Becky-kun run a martial arts gym, the Gojo gym. Yeah, I can believe that. Vivo! Wait, Vivo! Come on, Mikey, let's have a duel! Too loud. Yes, I believe this! I believe this! Toronto South is a heavyweight champion of foreign martial arts. When he visits Japan, he hangs out at the Gojo gym. I fucking believe this. Taishu owns many restaurants. Yeah, I could believe that too. Hakai... What? Hakai is working as a top model overseas, and Yuzahara-chan is Hakai's manager. That, like, Yuzahara being Hakai's manager, I could definitely believe that. Mitsuya-kun is an up-and-coming young fashion designer. Yeah, that I believe. The Beaver duo own a real estate. Wait, what? They own real estate? They own a real estate business? Okay. The Kawada brothers run a ramen shop together. I believe that. Akan's a hairdresser. I can believe that too. Takuya is a pharmacist. Makoto took over his family's temple. Yeah. Yamagishi's a civil servant. I know it's dull, but let's celebrate. Hama spends his day roaming the world as a freelance photographer. Yeah, I could see that. Now there's a journalist for a cult magazine. What? Emma-chan. I'm happy with this. Emma-chan is a housewife. I am pleased with that. Is your physical condition all right? Uh-huh. As for me, boss, what do you think you're doing? You're late. I'm guessing you were too nervous to sleep, huh? I'm the president of BKJ Land! I had to clean up the neglected work you two left behind, and I've got two uncooperative and arrogant employees. Baji-san, you should be a vet by now. How long do you plan on being a student? More on being a vet is hard work. Dude, how the tables have turned. Now, this is a very interesting dynamic, okay? Because if you, because I covered letter for Baji-san. I covered this manga. You guys should be reading it. You guys should be watching my videos on it. This is very interesting because when they first met, Chifuyu was worshipping the ground Baji, walked on. And now it's this? You're sure you're even smart enough to become it? I totally agree, boss. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you guys. Everyone's following the path that they wanted to be on. Everyone was at the height of their happiness. Groom Takamichi, do you take Hinata to be your wife for as long as you live? Do you wish to devote yourself with all sincerity to her? Yes, I do. But I'm the one who knows. I know that you don't take this happiness for granted. I don't know why, but somewhere in the back of my memory I remember. Chifuyu, I'm gonna save Emma-chan and Baji-kun too. I don't give up. That back. Over and over again he failed. Kun, I'm not backing down. Mission accomplished, but I still can't change a goddamn thing. I don't care if it's lame. I don't care if it's dirty. I am Takamichi Hanagaki. Baji-kun's dead. God damn it. I guess I'm better off dead. I will protect Takai. It's not about whether I can win or not. I do not lose. Damn it, you stupid computer. I don't care. why my main laptop had charger had to be a complete dick is beyond me. This is the worst time it had to, so I have to use my spare laptop right now. Meh. I have to wait until tomorrow for the other charger to come in the mail. Fucker. God damn it. I won't let you die. It's a miracle he pulled it off. I like that Chifuyu was doing the narration here. I am down with that. Again, it makes sense for several reasons, and also, letters from Baji-kun as well. I mean, you may now kiss the bride. Here we go. Make me happy, okay? Aww. Aww. Congratulations, Takamichi. Everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for reading. The final volume, 31, will be released Tuesday, January 17th. Okay. As a final chapter, I will say this. I am happy we finally fucking got vows in a wedding chapter. Thank God. The only thing I'm pissed about in regards to this, in terms of a wedding, we did not get to hear them say their own vows of, like, I wish Takamichi would have gotten to say, like, a speech to Hina, and Hina would have gotten to say something to Takamichi about their journey together. That's the one thing I'm kind of pissed about in regards to this. If you would have had, like, a little bit of a moment, instead, you know what, I'm going to say this. Instead of Chifuyu having his little thing, if you would have had this be Takamichi and Hina, recapping this and, giving via their vows, I think this would have worked a lot better for me in terms of an ending. That would have worked so much better for me. That's the thing that I think that would have worked so much better. Why didn't you do that, Wakui? That would have worked so much better here. This would have been a great wedding chapter and a great conclusion if you would have had Ina and Takamichi, like, recap everything in their vows. It would have been so beautiful. I'm going to say the same thing in terms of a conclusion, and I'm going to say the same thing that I did about the previous chapter. I feel like this needed another chapter. I do. This needed definitely another chapter. It definitely did. Between this chapter and last chapter, it was definitely rushed. I don't know what's going on with Wakui. I don't know if, obviously it's not healthy if we're getting Tokyo Revengers Extra. I don't know. But there's some things that really need to be explained here that I really want to see how shit happened. And oh God, someone asked me this on Twitter. I want to say a few days ago in regards to Kanojo Kanojo, because Kanojo Kanojo is going into its final arc. It just entered the final arc. And they asked if, it's going to be good or not, if it's going to have a good ending. I'm like, well, it just entered the final arc. And I, thought about Tokyo Revengers. The final arc could be fantastic. It could be really great, a fantastic, really great writing and a really great story. But the final few chapters could really just fuck it all up. And it's the same thing with Domestic Not Kanojo. But would I say this is better than Domestic Not Kanojo? Oh my God, this is a million times better than Domestic Not Kanojo. That one is still the worst fucking ending ever. I hate that ending with the passion of 1,000 suns. There's no way that ending can be redeemed ever. Fuck that ending. I hate it so much. Oh my God, this is not as bad as Domestic Not Kanojo because this can be redeemed. It just needs additional chapters. That's for context of things. Because basically what this did, and this did something similar. This is why I'm like, something going on with Wakui, because this really kind of made me think of UQ Holder, where in the case of Akamatsu has an excuse because he went to become a politician. That's why he had to end UQ Holder early, which really fucking sucks considering the shit we were supposed to get in there. Ugh. But hopefully someday we'll get that content. But anyways, because it really seems like there was supposed to be a lot of content up in Tokyo Revengers that we were supposed to get, similar with UQ Holder, and it just completely rushed, based on the fact that we just, it was just told to us what, each character became, like what happened with each character, instead of us like seeing it, like seeing how it happened. um for me, I think it's more of here it's not as bad of a problem because we've seen this kind of shit happen throughout Tokyo Revengers previously. So this isn't as much of a problem to me as compared to like the previous chapter. So yeah, but I'm very curious what you guys think. I really, really am hoping that with Tokyo, I'll get to Tokyo Revengers Extra in a second because I'm going to talk about the series as a whole, and then we'll get to Tokyo. Then we'll get to Tokyo Revengers Extra, and that will make more sense for me. So the series as a whole, up until like I would say last chapter, yeah, up until last chapter, I had almost no problems with this series. None. The series was really good. I really liked what we were getting. Yeah, I know there was the thing with the timeline was when Shinichiro entered the timeline and that situation came up. I was kind of like, okay, this is bizarre. But as soon as Wakawi connected everything to how Takamichi got the time, the time leaping ability, then that to me made a little bit more sense. But there's still that question though of what happened to the time leaping ability. I'm hoping that ability is, and I hope Wakawi does answer that question if the time ability was negated, like I think it was. As soon as Mikey's wish, or not Mikey's wish, as soon as Shinichiro's wish, for the best timeline, for Mikey and them was achieved. We didn't see what happened with Shinichiro, did we? No. Was achieved here. The dream was achieved. The wish was achieved. Yeah, I really hope that meant that the time leaping ability was negated, and with that, I would be okay with this whole scenario. I would, and I said that last week too. But if it's not, I'm gonna be pissed. I will, because that would just be like a huge what the fuck. But the other issue I'm having here, that there's still a little bit of an unanswered question here, is why, or not why, just why. How did the others get their time leaping ability? I don't think we ever found that out. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we ever really got that, and if we didn't find out how their time leaping ability was negated. Maybe because of Takamichi, that's why the time leaping ability, what Takamichi and Mikey did, that's why their time leaping abilities were negated. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I kind of wish we got a little bit more clarification on that. That would be nice. I would have liked to gotten the full origin of the time leaping ability in general. That would have been nice. I know the shit with the hobo and all that, but still. But other than that, I mean, I will take it. But the only problem I had with this, even though I want Mikey to be happy and everything, the thing that really bugged me was that, I mean, I really was hoping the whole thing with the darkness inside of him, I really wish that just would have been like addressed as not just the curse, that if it would have been said that the darkness was already inside of him, and it like ultimately that the karma that carried over from Shinichiro's getting the time leaper ability, just, enhanced it. Damn it, stop it, you dumb thing! Enhanced it would have really would have made it better. There we go. Would have really made the explanation a little bit better. Sorry, my computer is being stupid, but it is what it is. But anyways, let me get to Tokyo Revengers extra here. So Tokyo Revengers extra, what I'm hoping is going to be an interquel slash midquel, because last chapter there really needs to be a lot of explanation and context for certain things, particularly the Shiba siblings. Because I said it last week, I'm going to say it again. That family was in a very abusive situation. You can and this is prior to Takamichi and Mikey meeting them. Even how did they erase that? That was because of their parents too. Like, how did you change this? How? I want to know about this. Like, similar to the final chapter, there are things I can accept up in here in terms of, like, what they turn out to be, but there's other things where it's, like, a huge what the fuck, and that needs more context. If Tokyo Revengers Extra can fill in the holes that are here, then I will be very, very satisfied with that. So I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter, thought of this despite my fucking dumbass computer's notifications alerts. I'm sorry about that, but despite everything, I want to know what you guys thought of this final chapter as a whole. Do you guys think that what would have made this chapter better is, instead of from Chifuyu's perspective, that if we would have gotten like the highlights via the wedding vows, I think that would have just worked better for me. And what do you guys hope to see from Extra? And do you guys think that what kind of like I don't want to say ruined, but what kind of just like kind of prevented this manga, like in terms of the ending, from really just giving us like a really good ending, was the final few chapters, especially the last two. Oh god, I'm hoping Tokyo Revengers Extra really fixes the last, especially the second to last chapter in particular, more so than this chapter. But let me know, well, both of them, but second to last chapter in particular. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more manga content, including Tokyo Revengers letter from Baji, and Extra, that should be coming soon. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.